E aí, galera do YouTube, tudo bom? Aqui tá tudo bom também. Estamos aqui com mais uma nova saga, vai se chamar Vampyr. Eu já joguei esse jogo antes e eu sei como fazer o final bom e o final ruim desse jogo, mas eu vou tentar fazer o final bom, tá? O final que deixa o coração quentinho. Então vamos nessa. É nisso mesmo. Opções, vídeo, ok, áudio. Vou deixar a música sem nada porque vai que eu vou deixar ela meio baixinha assim, né? Tá. Beleza. Modo história, modo normal, modo difícil. Modo história, né, bebê? Modo fácil. Quanto mais vidas você tirar, mais fácil será o seu jogo. Mas eu vou tentar não tirar nenhuma vida. Ah, mano, você não amar todo mundo, daí fica sem graça, né, mano? Que o Vampyr é assim, ele é tipo o poder dos vampiros mesmo, tipo, quanto mais sangue humano você ingere, mais forte você fica mó boladão. Mas eu vou tentar não matar nenhum ser humano, né, por pior que seja. Porque vamos dar exemplo, né, vamos ser os vampires do crepúsculo, né.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Beleza, então, vamos controlar ele aqui. Cabelinho na régua, pá. Vamos. Nossa.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Não mate. Oi, moça, tudo bem?
Everything will be fine again. My sweet brother,
Putz.
what have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary!
Matou a
Hold
Mary.
on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. No. Mary. Mary. No. No.
Puxa vida, você matou a Mary. Quem será que mordeu ele, mano? Porque, tipo, o pescoço dele também tá zoado, olha lá, ó.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain.
Ouch! O cara já tá o próprio Edward Cullen já.
These patrols are after me. No, no, don't shoot. This is a
Corro,
nightmare.
que eu corro. Ah!
I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
Over there.
Please, stop. I mean you no harm.
Eles são britânicos, falam over there. Over there, sir. Corre.
Oh,
Ele
Mary,
não corre mais que isso, mano.
what have I done?
Tá,
What's
cara,
all this
com um
about?
vampiro você tá bem lento, hein?
Shit, where'd it go?
Meu Deus.
Now, I can defend myself.
Bastards, where'd you bastards? Oh, oh,
Who
oh,
are you?
oh, oh, ai!
Stay back! Sorry,
Stay
but you
back.
left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Por aqui mesmo.
See them fancy clothes?
No,
This
please,
one's a
stop!
top.
Who are you?
It's dead!
What do you want?
Calma. Recupera a vida. Aí. Oxi.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please,
Listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's...
That'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
É, mas deveria mesmo te queimar, mano. Você é um vampire. Você é um vampire. Você é um vampire. Tá.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
Oxi. Oxi.
Let me go! I need to find shelter.
Shelter? You need to find shelter. Mas consome vigor, mano. Aqui, ó. Keep out. É keep out, mas nós não vamos ligar.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Ah, parece abandonado só. Só parece. Ver cá a fotinho.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary!
Já era Sister Mary.
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Vamos encontrar Dona Dimitrescu, que fez isso com a gente. Xelins. Nossa, será que esse jogo é do coisa antiga? Fogo e Sol. É, mas não é aqui não. É aqui? Entendi. Os sanguessugas não têm medo do sol ou de fogo. E eles não viram cinzas quando são atingidos pela luz do dia. Mas que machuca, machuca. Eu mesmo já acorrentei um vampiro a uma árvore para ver o que aconteceria quando o sol nascesse. A pele dele começou a escurecer rapidamente, como se estivesse queimando por dentro. Os olhos e a pele dele derreteram e expuseram aquela carcaça profana. E a fera ficou berrando e tentando fugir o dia todo. Mas no fim das contas, mesmo com o corpo já ressequido, ele começou a se regenerar lentamente depois que o sol desapareceu no horizonte. Então eu cortei a cabeça dele para dar o golpe final. Depois eu fiz mesmo o teste com o fogo e o sanguessuga se transformou em cinzas e nunca mais se regenerou. Ou seja, o fogo é nossa arma mais poderosa, irmãos. O melhor jeito de matar de vez um monstro é queimando. De Conheça Teus Inimigos, de Carl Eldritch, líder de Prien. Agora sabemos que não podemos ir para Prien, que lá tem um líder que conhece nossos dotes. Garrafa de álcool. Eita. Faleceu. Ah, já tá morta mesmo? Cata o relógio aí pra nós.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Ah, era meu relógio?
That's impossible.
Ok, nós vimos que a legenda não segue o mesmo que a fala dele, né? Porque ele falou apenas é impossível e saiu 300 linhas de texto ali na legenda. Tudo bem, né? Ok, não tem nada aqui, uma piazinha, pá.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as milk.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the sound of my warring song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Ok, nós sabemos que foi um homem que mordeu ele, matou ele. Mordeu
I
ele.
still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Então vamos saquear a casa, né? Pelo menos você vai fazer as coisas só que com dinheiro. Nossa! Tá. Tomou uma morfininha e se matou. Ficou doidão e se matou. Catar o reward pra nós, mano.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Ok, ele tá tendo umas
It
memórias.
never got easy.
Tudo bueno. Tem coisas aqui pra mim. No. Tem um relógio chique ali, não posso pegar. Beleza. Vamos ver. Diário ensanguentado. 15 de outubro. Sono ruim. Beck tossiu a noite inteira e a febre fez com que ela delirasse. Ouviu um barulho alto de manhã. É uma máquina grande que uns homens trouxeram até as margens para cavar um buraco fundo no chão. Era algum tipo de pá mecânica. Será que eu devia ir lá pedir trabalho? Beck precisa de remédios. 16 de outubro. Conversei com os homens da pá mecânica e eles me disseram que estão cavando covas comuns por toda a cidade de Londres. Parece que é uma medida de segurança. Há uma nova pandemia? Opa, epidemia. A gripe voltou? Ah lá, coronavirus. Eles não tinham trabalho para mim. Beck dormiu muito pouco na noite passada. A fundição chegou e agora não há mais empregos. 19 de outubro. Fui a Londres procurar comida e remédios. Não tinha trem. Eu demorei um dia para cruzar o Tâmisa e voltar. Beck parece que melhorou. Eu fiz uma sopa para ela comer. Não encontrei remédio, só umas seringas e alguns comprimidos para dormir no mercado negro. Não temos mais dinheiro. Será que eu vou ao hospital Pembroke amanhã? Mas é tão longe, eu tenho medo de ficar tanto tempo longe da minha esposa. 19 de outubro. Beck vomitou a refeição algumas horas depois de comer. Ela está tão fraca que me dá vontade de chorar. Ela disse que escuta vozes à noite. Ela disse que quer comer carne. Onde eu vou encontrar carne? Amanhã eu vou embarreirar a casa para nos proteger dos saqueadores. 21 de outubro. Os homens da pá mecânica pararam de cavar a cova comum. Escutei gritos ontem à noite, como se eles tivessem sido atacados. Agora só alguns barcos aparecem dia e noite jogando cadáveres naquele buraco gigante. O cheiro é horrível. Devíamos ter saído dessa casa faz tempo, mas Beck, ela se recusa a ir embora. Diz que prefere morrer, com um sorriso sarcástico. Por que ela me tortura assim? 22 de outubro. Beck acabou de me atacar. Ela pulou da escada e tentou me morder. Eu tive que bater nela. E ela me bateu de volta. Eu subi e me tranquei no quarto. Ainda estou ouvindo ela chorando e resmungando lá embaixo. Tive que pegar a arma que escondi no teto do começo da guerra para proteger a casa. Agora vou ter que usar para me proteger da minha própria esposa. 23 de outubro. Não consegui dormir nada. Beck passou a noite toda arranhando a porta e pedindo ajuda, implorando para entrar. Mas eu estava com muito medo de abrir. Agora só me resta esperar que ela morra. Não deve demorar. Eu peço a Deus que não demore. 24 de outubro. Estava com tanta fome. Tentei descer hoje de manhã. Beck estava sentada na poltrona perto da chaminé. Ela estava arfando como um cachorro. Olhava para mim sem se mexer. Só os seus olhos me seguiam enquanto eu andava. Eu apontei a arma para o rosto ferido dela, mas ela nem reagiu. Não consegui puxar o gatilho. Voltei para meu quarto. 25 de outubro. A casa está silenciosa como uma cripta. Não ouço nenhum barulho. Beck morreu. Espero que me perdoe, meu amor. Não consegui te salvar. Logo estarei com você.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
Nossa, já acabou o jogo? Só falta, né? Sobe os créditos. Ele não pode morrer com uma bala, é uma bala de ferro, não de prata. Você só morre com bala de prata, seu otário. É um vampiro e não sabe nada sobre vampiro. Vergonha da profissão.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who changes blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Camas de esconderijo permitem que você evolua e descanse. Gaste pontos de experiência para subir de nível e melhorar suas habilidades vampíricas. Autofagia. Recuperação, custo, tal. Drene seu próprio sangue para instantaneamente curar dano normal e agravado. Da hora. Tá. Próximo. Garras, lança de sangue, névoa, sombra. Garras, né, mano? Esse é 190. Esse é 200. Corpo, boa forma. Aí precisa de 300, 300, 300, 300, 300. Tá. Isso aqui precisa do quê? Tá bom. Tá. Aí, ô trouxão, você perdeu o sangue, agora vai precisar morder mais uma pessoa, mas dessa vez vamos comer só cabrito, igual os...
Voice in my head.
Opa, capítulo 1, quarentena.
If I'm
Eu
not
sei
mad,
muito
then
bem como você se
it
sente.
must belong to the one who made me what I am.
Sede eterna.
I must find him to understand what I have become.
Tá. Alcance a margem norte. Sede eterna. Ele está de quarentena, meu Deus. Opa! Ih. Ih, ó, o bichão.
People want me dead.
Saiu
I
daqui o
need to
bichão.
leave now.
Qual o nome dela? Becky.
Here's the leech. Here!
Ó, agora sim virou o Edward Cullen que eu conheço.
My head's spinning.
Espera, tenho que roubar tudo.
Come on, you coward!
Tô trancado. Pega tudo, pega tudo. Dinheiro. Dinheiro. Da hora. Pegou uma chave. Aqui a chave lá de cima. Não.
It's locked.
Não é. Deve ser a chave daqui, a chave.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Die, vermin!
A strength I never knew I had.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them here!
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Oh! Nossa, que chique!
My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Quero roubar. Ele não pega dinheiro dos mortos. Dos os muertos. Que homem bom. Vampiro do bem. Tem nada aqui. Opa, tem uns negocinhos aqui. Seu rei e seu país precisam de você. Junte as forças britânicas e ajude nossos valentes guerreiros do front. Querido, tá todo mundo morrendo aqui.
My poor sister.
De coisa e você quer...
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Opa! Ratinhos.
This is despicable.
Ué? Você não é um vampiro do bem? Tem que sugar sangue de rato, mano. Ui!
The dizziness from the jump. I can... I'll control it.
Tá trancado aqui também. Aqui também tá. Ai, que saco. Aqui tem alguma coisa pra mim, mano? Tem umas roupas aqui. Olha, alguém tava morando aqui, velho. Tem dinheiro? Tem dinheiro. Opa!
I have this thirst for blood.
Não vai pegar o outro, não? Aê.
This is despicable. What will London have to say to me?
Dinheiro. Tá fechado.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Meu querido, você virou parceiro do Conde Drácula, querido. Só isso. Só aceita, mano. Só aceita. Você é Conde Drácula e bandido ainda, porque você rouba dinheiro da turma.
Another
Ixi.
corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
É, mas foi mordido isso aí também, não foi? Aos pescoços. Olha lá, ó.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
Ah, ele sabe farejar igual
I
o
follow
Edward
the scent's
Cullen.
trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Sentidos. Oh.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
Tá
Where has
aqui.
everyone gone?
Tá, daí foi para ali. Ok. Um novo esconderijo. Ok. Tá, vamos roubar aqui as coisas. Preencher tudo. Ah, que legal. Oh, aqui dá pra fazer uma modificação, mano. Dá pra fazer poção, não acredito. Eu tenho? Tenho bosta nenhuma. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ah, tem pra fazer bala. Melhoria. Não tenho. Melhoria. Não tenho. Melhoria. Também não tem. Vou procurar aqui. Deve ter. Vou descansar agora, mano. Tô de boa. Tá, cunhadura. Vamos ver aqui. Deixa eu ver um negócio. Ah, reciclar e reciclar. Top. Agora eu tenho? Putz, falta quinina. E esse aqui eu tenho agora? Agora eu tenho. Deixa eu ver. No. 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 Também. Mas tá bom. Pela essa, né? Sair. Corre. Desconhecido.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the turquoise turtle.
Tá, alguém chegou aqui.
Think you cannot see me now, Mum.
Perguntar pra ela,
Whoever
né?
he may be,
Are you alright?
the killer
Is there any way I
recently
can help
entered
you?
this bar. I don't know. Maybe some
Maybe
of the
you
locals
could just
saw
talk
him.
to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
Ih,
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible.
tá, temos um
Some
vampiro
say
solta.
the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu.
Ah,
Killed so
gripe
many last summer.
espanhola.
Thought we'd seen the last of it.
Ela é prima do
Dozens dying every
coronavirus.
week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
É, moça, cadê sua máscara, moça? Cadê sua máscara? Tá de
What is this
palhaçada?
place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Valeu, conversar com você agora.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Nossa.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Mentindo ele não tá, mano.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Never even been to India.
E aí, Tom?
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Tem algo aqui pra eu pegar. Não tienes. Não tienes. Primeira porta.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself. I
I need a word with anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Que isso? Ah, tá. Dr. Edgar Swansea. Swansea, sei lá. Círculo social, pista desbloqueada, pista desbloqueada. Nossa! Você primeiro.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Eu também sou
I've been
uma vítima.
hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Ah,
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
ok.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Eu exigirei
I will at
respostas.
last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Antes de matar ele, né? Tem alguma coisa aí pra mim? Tem alguma coisa aí? Tem alguma coisa aí? Você tem? Você tem? Você tem? Não tem? 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 Opa! Haha! Eu escutei ele falando com alguém. Tem mais coisa aqui?
It's locked, all right.
Já é entrar lá, né, mano? Ou catar
If
uns
Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
It's a good thing you
Someone
haven't
must
seen me
know
now.
something.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have.
Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Ok.
I've never even been to India.
Hello,
Falar com o
sir.
Bebum.
May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Tá, ele não tem nada. Vamos perguntar pra mulher.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Tá. Ganhamos uma pista. Tá. Tom e William Bishop já foram amigos. Curar com tratamento para a fadiga eu tenho? Não tenho, né? E tu?
Hello, sir. May I just...
And you're still up.
Sabe.
I'll leave you to...
You again.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Inesperado. Os
Who
outros
is he?
eram
William?
esperados.
Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Not long ago, this sort of mess would be giving me a laugh.
I've never even been to India.
Ok, por aqui não tem nada. Vem aqui então, né?
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me?
to this city.
Vixe, já achei, acho.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. What's this? Some sort of note.
Oxi. Tá aqui.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Deixa eu ver se aparece agora aqui pra mim. Não aparece. Oxi. Tá. Vamos lá então, né? Tá aqui, né? Ah, não é aqui também? Ué, achei que dava pra pular ali, mano. Tem um negócio aqui. Tá. Opa! Não, pera, eu vim daqui, mano. Tá, eu vim daqui. Eu tenho que ir pra lá. Ah, aqui, ó. PlayStation. Tá bom. Só as caixas, mano. Tá, tem sangue pra cá. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. Algum dinheiro. No tienes dinheiro. Tá. Fora de combate. Ali, ó. Tem mais, será?
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
You ever know McCullough to be wrong about anything? Not a good place for a stroll. Over there! There's one of them vermin! Ah! Fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
I cannot enter.
Tá. física corpo a corpo, longo alcance, poder e sangue, sombra. Aham.
Burn it, boy! Over there! There's one of them vermin! I like their screams when you... Over there! There's one of them vermin! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Ah, dá pra roubar agora, filha. É. Eu vou roubar tudo, ó. Tudo. Ganhei um novo detalhe aqui. Eu sei que alguns companheiros pensam que a nossa maior vantagem na luta contra os sanguessugas é a luz do dia. Assim podemos caçá-los enquanto eles estão escondidos e indefesos, dormindo. Esse é um erro de principiante. Primeiro, porque os vampiros são espertos e conhecem 1000 truques para evitar que seus esconderijos sejam descobertos. Segundo, porque eles preparam várias armadilhas letais contra os invasores em seus refúgios principais. Seria uma empreitada muito custosa e arriscada enviar homens para explorar e eliminar os vampiros em seus esconderijos. A melhor tática é segui-los até onde eles mostrem alguma vulnerabilidade. Normalmente isso acontece à noite, quando eles caçam. É muito mais fácil atacá-los quando podemos avistá-los facilmente. É por isso que digo que a guarda de Prien precisa evoluir e aperfeiçoar suas táticas para a caça de sanguessugas tais como patrulhas, vantagens tecnológicas e comunicação moderna. Podemos aprender muitas coisas estudando a guerra na França, novas estratégias, novos equipamentos e arsenais, granadas fósforo branco, luz ultravioleta, coletes à prova de bala lança-chamas. Chegou a hora da guarda finalmente entrar no século XX. De Uma Nova Guerra, por Geoffrey McCallum, líder da Prien. É, o líder da Prien tá querendo me ferrar mesmo. O líder da Prien tá querendo me ferrar. O líder da Prien. Tá, é por aqui que eu vou? Olha, tem um cara ali, eu não vi, mano. Tchu. Dá o dinheiro aí. Dá o dinheiro. Não tem dinheiro? Pobre. Cadê o dinheiro? Cadê o dinheiro? Deixa eu ver aqui.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Nossa, sai. Caraca. Não deixou nem... Nossa, mano. Bastão de chuva.
As one we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
No. I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop.
This place reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Sai. Tá, espera, deixa eu ver se tem... Nossa, mano, olha de corpo aqui, velho.
Let me go. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost
soul, a kindred
Sir,
spirit.
listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They stray without me.
Oi?
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Ah, ela é a mulher que tava falando com o coisa lá. Com o coisa. Com o professor lá. Professor maluco lá. Swansea.
By George and the Saints, you've
Ah,
solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Falando do diabo.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Espera aí, então. Espera aí.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Nossa, olha os corpos, mano. Deus. Ó, o barquinho do cara, que chique, mano. Não precisa nem remar, mano. Ó. Nossa. Esse professor tá ganhando bem, hein? Concursado ganhava bem naquela época.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself. Dr. Reid.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty.
Cara,
You are
sabe
Dr.
quem eu
Jonathan
sou,
Reid.
mano.
A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reid. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, Then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reid, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Ah, vamos, né? Já que
It
vai ter
seems I have
comida e
little
roupa de
choice,
graça, é nóis.
and yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Pembroke Hospital.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reid here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Leve-me para o hospital. Ok. Bom, galera, eu vou terminar este vídeo por aqui. Nos vemos no próximo episódio. Até mais.